Welcome to Leopard Farm. Back in the early 1990s, most wildlife experts were bracing for the worst. America's black bear population seemed to be sliding toward extinction. Alarm bells were ringing, and the future looked bleak. But black bears didn't read the memos. With remarkable adaptability and a little help from smarter conservation efforts, they pulled off one of the most stunning turnarounds in North American wildlife history. Fast forward to today, and there are now an estimated 700,000 to 800,000 black bears roaming the U.S. and Canada, nearly double what many thought was possible just a few decades ago. That's an undeniable success story. The flip side? As bears reclaim old habitats and push into new ones, they're running into people more than ever. Raided gardens, destroyed crops, lost livestock, and smashed up property now cost farmers, ranchers, and homeowners close to $150 million a year. And the tension keeps growing. Hunting black bears has been part of North America for thousands of years, long before it ever became a sport. For native tribes and early settlers, bringing home a bear meant food on the table, warm hides for clothing and bedding, and bones turned into tools and weapons. It was survival, plain and simple, and it forged a deep respect for the animal and land. That respect never disappeared. Today's hunters, especially bow hunters who chase bears with a bow, still feel it every time they step into the woods. Every hunt is a quiet way of honoring the people who came before us and keeping an ancient tradition alive in a modern world. There's nothing quite like the rush of bow hunting black bears, because it forces you to get close, really close. We're talking 20 to 30 yards or less for a clean, ethical shot. You'll be pinned against a cedar stump in dark timber, perched on a ridgeline glassing berry patches and fresh clear cuts, or sitting dead still on a log at the edge of an oak flat at dusk. Every hunt becomes a chess match, reading terrain funnels, knowing exactly what the bears are gorging on that week, and always keeping the wind in your face. Of course, we don't just run wild out there. Every state has solid regulations, season dates, limits, and clear rules on baiting or hounds, all designed to keep bear numbers strong and support the next generation. For bow hunters, spring when they're fresh out of the den and hungry, and fall when they're piling on fat for winter, are flat-out magic. Those two windows are when the woods feel alive and the big boars come looking for an easy meal, sometimes closer than you ever thought possible. Fall is when bears go into hyperdrive, hammering calories like there's no tomorrow to pack on fat for winter. They're most active dawn and dusk, those crisp, low-light hours when the woods feel almost haunted. That's when the real magic happens, the moments every bear hunter lives for. But let's be clear, those bucket list encounters aren't handouts from Lady Luck. They're earned through stubborn patience, obsessive preparation, and flawless execution from the second you leave the truck until you're tagging that bear.
Okay, shoot him again. He's all yours.
Public land is where most of us chase them. National forests, state wildlife areas, BLM ground, anywhere bears call home. You start by reading the country like a book. Fresh tracks pressed deep in the mud, scat piled high with berry seeds, trees shredded with claw marks 6 or 7 feet up, logs ripped apart like paper looking for grubs. Those signs are pure gold. Find them, and you're in the game. Just never forget that a bear's nose is a weapon. He can wind you from a half-mile out if the breeze betrays you. Play the wind wrong, and the hunt's over before it starts.
He's shot.
That's why obsessive scent control is absolutely non-negotiable. You wash your clothes in scent-free soap, store them in airtight bins, play the wind like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. Cleaner than you've ever been in your entire life. Move like a ghost quiet, meld into the shadows, and always stay down. Get all of that right, and you'll swing the odds in your favor during one of the most electrifying and humbling hunts anywhere in North America. Then comes the moment that stops your heart. A big black bear finally steps into range, 20 to 40 yards away. The world shrinks to nothing but breath, bowstring, and heartbeat. With ice-cold focus, you draw smoothly, settle your pin right behind your shoulder, and release. The arrow flashes across the ground and vanishes into fur with a soft thump, clean, ethical, and lightning fast.
Woo! Nice shot!
Hello everyone, welcome to Leopard Farm, where we're tackling a wild issue hitting close to home, a full-blown monkey invasion in Olin, Texas. Yep, you heard that right. Thousands of monkeys are turning this quiet city into their personal playground. According to the Texas Department of Wildlife, an estimated 2,600 to 3,000 primates are now roaming the streets, causing everything from busted fences to serious safety concerns. How did this small town become a monkey metropolis? And what's being done to get this chaotic situation under control? Keep reading to get the scoop. And if you love diving into bizarre, real-life stories like this, smash that subscribe button as we race to hit 10,000 subscribers. This primate problem didn't just pop up out of nowhere. In Olin, it all started with a seemingly innocent act, locals tossing food to curious monkeys. Over time, these snacks turned shy primates into bold scavengers, unafraid of humans. Now they're raiding trash cans, sneaking into homes, and leaving chaos in their wake. The fallout? A 30% surge in trash-related complaints and a doubling of disease risks tied to human-monkey encounters in just the last year. As these monkeys take over, the question on everyone's mind is, how do we rein in this furry frenzy before it spirals further out of control? The monkey population in Olin has spiraled out of control, prompting the government to roll out a bold and controversial plan,
There's that coon right
a large-scale hunt to thin the numbers. To tackle the issue head-on, officials are recruiting skilled hunters with proven experience tracking and shooting small, agile targets. Each participant must wield a .22 caliber rifle, selected for its pinpoint accuracy and ability to minimize animal suffering. The operation will deploy 20 teams across the hardest-hit zones, where monkey activity has disrupted daily life. To sweeten the deal, the government is offering a hefty $500 bounty for each monkey taken down. With the crisis escalating, officials are banking on seasoned marksmen to restore order before the situation spins further out of control. To address the surging monkey population in Olin, authorities have rolled out a compassionate, non-lethal strategy, cage trapping. These sturdy metal traps are built to keep both monkeys and handlers safe, featuring secure mechanisms like sliding or quick closing doors to prevent escapes while keeping stress to a minimum. For the best results, traps are strategically placed in high-traffic monkey zones, ensuring maximum capture efficiency without harming the animals. The key to luring monkeys lies in the bait. Think bananas, mangoes, apples, or nuts, all irresistible to these clever critters. Each trap is equipped with a sensitive trigger, like a pressure plate or wire, that snaps the door shut once a monkey ventures inside, securing them safely and humanely. This thoughtful approach aims to manage the population while prioritizing animal welfare, offering a promising solution to Olin's monkey challenge. Cage trapping has proven to be a game changer in tackling Texas's invasive monkey problem. According to the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, over 2,700 monkeys were safely captured in 2024, a 20% drop from the 3,800 nabbed in 2023. Over the past 2 years, more than 2,500 of these animals have been rounded up using this humane method. Despite these wins, the invasive monkey population remains a stubborn challenge, pushing local agencies to refine their strategies to protect communities and keep the numbers in check. While metal cage traps are the go-to for their efficiency, some residents turn to wooden traps, which are trickier to set up and less effective. Knowing how each trap works is crucial before diving into the capture process. Once caught, the monkeys are relocated to wildlife reserves, where they can thrive without causing trouble in local neighborhoods. Are these monkeys a fascinating quirk of nature or a growing concern? Let us know. Press 0 if you're intrigued, 1 if you're worried, and share your thoughts in the comments below. In the U.S., lion hunting with rifles is typically limited to specific seasons that line up with drier weather, making it easier to spot and track these big cats. That's when lions tend to be on the move more, boosting your odds. Most folks team up in small groups for better safety and success, hitting the field at dawn or dusk when the animals are most active. Picking the right spot is key too. Think thick woods, wide open prairies, or rugged mountains that offer prime visibility and stalking opportunities. On top of that, well-regulated lion hunts are a big part of smart wildlife stewardship. They help keep populations in check, which supports a healthy ecosystem overall.
Safety is
Plus,
a top
the money
priority
from licenses
with
and
annual
fees
shooting.
often goes straight back into protecting habitats and cracking down on poachers. What's your take on this strategy? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear it.
Thank you. Sir.
In wrapping up our wild tale from